Hello class, Mr. Geisler here today. We're going to talk about average speed. So first of all, to find speed, we use this distance equals rate times time. So how far you're going is equal to how fast you're going times your time. Average speed, we use what's called uniform motion. And that stays the same throughout wherever we're going. So if we're going 70 miles per hour, like Paul drove 70 miles per hour. Okay, that's going to be our rate. For 5 hours, that's going to be our time. And that would equal the distance that he would go. And then he drove 60 miles per hour for 3 hours. What would be his average speed? So average is when we divide by the number of hours. So first of all, how many hours did he drive for? He drove for 5 and 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. He drove for 8 hours. So that's going to go on the bottom. Okay? The total. That's going to be the total hours that he drove. Okay? Total hours. Now here's the deal. He drove 70 miles per hour for 5 hours. So we're going to take the distance, or the rate, times the time. 70 times 5. We're going to put that up on top. 70 times 5. Okay? And then we're going to add that on to, that was the 70 and the 5. Then we're going to add on to 60 miles per hour, which is the other rate, times the time for 3 hours. So 60 times 3. Okay? 60 times 3. Now here's the thing. How do we do this? What do we do here? Okay? Well, we do the multiplication first. Use a PEMDAS. Don't forget PEMDAS. P-E-M-D-A-S. We're going to multiply this one before we add. Okay? So we're going to do 70 times 5. 70 times 5 is 350. Okay? So that's 350. Plus 60 times 3. 60 times 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 6 is 18. Put down the 18. 180. And now we're going to add 350 plus 180. 350 plus 180. 0. 5 plus 8 is 13. Put down the 3. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. 530. Now, that's for 8 hours. So now we're going to divide the 8 into the 530. 8 goes into 530 how many times? 8 goes into 5 0 times. 8 goes into 53 6 times. 6 times 8 is 48. 53 minus 48 is 5. Bring down the 0. 8 goes into 50. We just got that done getting close to that 48. So 6 times. 6 times 8 is 48. Subtracting it 2. Bring down to 0. We'll go at one more spot here. 8 goes into 20. How many 8s go into 20? 2. So we're going to put a decimal up there. 66.2. Right? 0.2. And we could keep going, I think. We could do 16. We could bring down 0. If we had 4 left, it'd be 66.25, I believe. So that's how fast the average speed would be. 66.25 miles per hour. And that's how we find the average. The average speed given two different rates at 2 different times.